So, you're living in a pre-zombie apocalyptic world and decided to run rescue. You may be thinking, what does this mean for me? Or, is the Egg Bistro open for breakfast? While I don't know the answer to the latter, I can tell you that the city of Virginia Beach just wants you to remain safe in this time.
So guys, they've sent many emails out about COVID-19 and things we should be doing, but let's be honest, not many of us check our emails these days. So, we're going to make this video to prepare you for COVID-19.
Some new topics providers need to be aware of that have changed include when PPE is advised, how to properly don and doff your PPE, and changes to aerosol generating procedures such as neb treatments, suctioning, CPR and BVM procedures, and CPAP. When PPE is advised in your case comments, your patient likely has flu-like symptoms with a fever. This requires an N95 mask and gloves. Upgrade to full PPE if you suspect COVID after your initial assessment. When your patient is flagged as a high-risk PPE advised patient, you will be donning an N95, gown, gloves, a hair bonnet, and goggles or face shield. Be sure to limit the amount of providers that have contact with these patients. For the time being, we are wearing a surgical mask to every call, even those that don't advise for PPE, to decrease our safety risk. Lastly, restock supplies through your squad or notify a supervisor if none is available. While we recognize properly donning PPE can be a hassle, it is pertinent to your health. The first thing you should put on is your gown. It's this prom season's hottest dress, and we guarantee you'll be the belle of the ball in one of these bad boys. Those with long hair should tie it up to keep it clean and out of the way, and men, it is advised that you trim up your beard in a CDC recommended fashion. Next, and straight out of Gotham, is a Bane-style N95 mask. Remember to pinch the bridge of your nose to get a tight seal all the way around. After this is a pair of safety glasses and hair bonnet, and finally a pair of tactical ninja gloves to complete your prom night look. The order to take your PPE off maximizes its efficiency and lowers your risk from contamination. First, remove your gloves without touching the outside layer and immediately apply hand sanitizer. Don a pair of fresh gloves and then remove your hair bonnet and goggles. The goggles are the only reusable equipment, so set them aside for sanitization afterwards. Everything else gets trashed in a red bio bag. Next, remove your gown without touching the front layer, and finally your N95 mask after hand sanitizing one last time. Never touch the front of the mask and always work from the back of the straps to take it off. Finally, hand sanitize one last time.
And most importantly, the city just wants you to stay safe. So if you develop cold or flu-like symptoms and or fever, contact EMS 1 or 2 prior to coming on shift, or during your shift if you develop symptoms then. And from the Courthouse family to yours, stay safe.
Hi, I'm doing Chappell.
And you may have a few questions, so that's not my line. Close the doors! Step 2 is knowing how to properly don your PPE.
Cold or flu-like symptoms? Stay.
And from the Courthouse family to you, stay safe! Bye!
Oh shit. You froze on that.